Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I am back. How are you guys doing? I am Lorex, and this is your daily chat for February the 15th, 2015. Holy shit, have I really been gone for 2 months? Good God, it feels like it's been forever since we did this. And I should really probably switch over some of these alert systems because, well, we were just doing a lot of testing while I was gone. As you guys can see, there's a new intro. I know everything was off frame a little bit. We got to work on that. But, you know, lots and lots of stuff has been happening. This is just a feeler to kind of get my feet wet again. I've been gone for so fucking long that even I was, like, super nervous about coming back. In fact, let's get the camera centered a little bit more. There we go. So, yeah. Let's see here. So, Plebeian, I was about to unfollow. I thought you were never going to stream. Man, that's good. TIFF Films 2016. Why, what did I say? 2015? Yeah, mistakes were made. Yeah, man, you know what? It's funny. I've been gone for 3 months. I lost, like, almost no followers. I lost more followers from the Twitch, purging than I did from actual just not streaming, though. And it's so nice to see that actually happens. What's the topic for today? The topic for today, man, is really just kind of get my feet wet again, just kind of talk to you guys and just get back into the groove of things. The reason why I stopped streaming back in December was, well, one, Mama Rex was on Christmas vacation, and after the year I had with her being in the hospital, I just wanted to spend time with my mom and just kind of hang out with her and just, you know, really appreciate the time I have with her. So I did that, but also I just got super burnt out. P. Bailey Win. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Plebeian. So I just want to spend time with her, which I did, and I'm happy to. Second was I got super burnt out from just the entire thing. Mind you, I had been doing this Twitch streaming thing for a solid year. Which, while not a long time in the grand scheme of things, is a lot when you're trying to take on a new endeavor in your life. And it wasn't as, I never thought it'd be easy to start off with by any means. I'm not retarded. But, you know, it was really a lot harder than I thought. Lag? What do you mean there's lag? I don't see lag on OBS, and I'm not dropping any frames. I got nothing. But yeah, man, so TIL Films. Okay, look, I'm not the best with names. We have established this long ago that I suck with names, okay? It's just gonna kind of be how it is. I got nothing for you. But yeah, man, so I hung out, and then on top of all of that, I ended up going back to school. So I got my acceptance letter, and then I had to register for my courses, get my student loan stuff done, you know, get all my gear together, get my computers all wiped clean, which, by the way, on its own, I hate the start of the year, because the start of the year is when I do all my formats across all of my machines. And if you look in the description box below, there is a lot of machines, and only some of which are actually listed on the description box. There's still laptops, there's desktops, I've got my server, I've got my pseudo server right now, which I have to format, which I have to wipe down and rebuild. And then I'm actually buying a legit dual Xenon server probably in September. So then I'm going to have to, like, get used to that, because I registered for a double major. What the hell is this? Oh, nice. 1 sec, guys, hang on. I know, like, wicked professional. Just on error. Yeah, sorry about that. That's just a friend of mine. Rex, just call me P-Bay. Okay, fine, I'll just call you P-Bay, man. I'll just call you P-Bay. But yeah, so I registered for computer information and business as a double major. So next term, I'll be officially registered into my computer information, and I'm taking my major in cybersecurity. So I'm going to end up buying a dual Xenon server. That way I can use it for, one, data storage, which is, you know, invaluable to me. But two, then I can also learn my Linux and my Red Hat and my big OSs, which I need to know for class. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, and really, I don't know, not streaming, I missed it, but at the same time I did it. I remember what it was like to be just a normal person. You know, when you're not streaming and you don't always have that need to always, like, I don't know, I guess the only word I can think of really is like talk. Is in the 3 months I've been gone, I talk to my friends, but that's essentially it. I don't talk otherwise. My house is so silent at night, you can hear a pin drop. And, you know, it was kind of nice. It gave my voice a rest, which it really actually did need. But that's really all I've been doing is I've been working my ass off on my YouTube channel, if you guys have been following that. I've been working on school. You know what? Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about school. Hang on one second. Let me just turn on the light here. Because, oh, that's better. That is better. Okay, so let's talk about school. So, like I said, I registered to be a double major in science, in computer science and business. And right now I'm taking all my business classes. And I have a class called management. We were given a group assignment to do where we had to work with somebody and create a what's called a CSR, a corporate social responsibility. It's one of those hippy dippy things to appease the tree huggers. Like, I don't fucking ever care. And if you guys ever think I'm going to do CSR, think fucking again. But I had a partner, and he's like, oh yeah, I run streams for other people. He's like a big Super Smash Brothers person, etc., all this other crap. And anyways, what's Litterx Media? Litterx Media is the parent company that owns pretty much this stream in this like show, the Daily Chat show. It's pretty much a parent company. But anyways, my partner and we had to do this project, okay? So I delegated out the work because, as you guys can tell, my personality is not one of following. It's pretty much one of just taking charge and getting shit done. Anyways, I tell him, I'm like, okay, I'll do this project, I'll do this part, you do that part, and we'll meet up on Wednesday, then we'll meet up on Thursday, and then we'll get the stuff together on Tuesday and hand it all in on Friday. Sounds simple enough. It's really 4 pages of typing, not that much work, could be done in pretty much a day. Partner, Wednesday, font looks really nice. Thank you. That is my artist Shriggs. He did all my UI. I made this UI layout, but he pretty much did all the other graphics that you see around you. Yes, thank you very much, actually. That's really nice of you, Uzix. Uzix? We just established Uzix. I don't know how to pronounce names, so don't castrate me on that one. Anyways, partner misses the first deadline on Wednesday. Doesn't show up to class. I'm like, okay, whatever. We still got a week. We're still good. No problems. Wednesday rolls around. Doesn't show up to class. Okay, little bit nervous. Not gonna freak out. Just, you know, I already have my papers already finished. I already did the research, typed it up, drafted it, drafted it. Zux. Okay, cool, man. I'll pronounce it Zux. Drafted it, final drafted it, got it all ready to hand in, citations and all. My paper is done. His paper, I haven't heard hide or word from it yet. That's fine. Still not freaking out. Come Saturday, I go through, I redo some parts of my paper, I refine it down a little bit. I message him on Sunday. Hey, where is your paper? I want to see a draft today because I'm not going to trust you to just hand in a paper and have it be good. That's just not happening. I get a message back. Oh, sorry, man. I was really sick on Monday, and then on Wednesday, my bus didn't come to pick me up. And, then on the weekend, I was running a stream tournament. What games do you like to play? Spider, give me a sec, man. I'll answer your question in a minute. He's like, I was running a Super Smash Brothers tournament on the stream, so I was super busy. First of all, pro tip, if you ever have to work with somebody and you're going to brag about your hobbies, don't do it to a guy who has made it his job. Probably not the best of ideas. Because I'm like, you're running a fucking tournament? Bitch, that shit can be done from a phone. I know because I've done it. Like, are you serious right now? So he hasn't done any of his work. He hasn't done any of his research at all. So the night before the paper is due, I have to research, corroborate, draft, final draft, and like get a presentation packet ready for a paper that was supposed to take 3 weeks to do. I had to literally do it in 8 hours. And here's the kicker. Most of the groups in the class were groups of 4. I was already a group of 2, and now it was a group of 1. So I made that fucker eat a 0. He's going to get a straight F. And I could not be happier about that. And then I'm probably going to get a fucking C- because the paper was written in 8 hours when it was supposed to take 3 weeks. But I'm okay with that. Whatever. You know what? Shit happens. But that was one of the biggest shit shows I've had since I stopped streaming. Let's get back to Spider's question. What's going on, Spider-Man? Here's the Storm. Overwatch. That's right, baby. Overwatch beta. You know what? I'll touch on Overwatch in a bit. I want to talk about that a little bit. XCOM. I have played XCOM 2, but I actually did not play past the first night. Just because I've been busy as a motherfucker. And Hearthstone. Those are the games I play the most. And Rocket League. Because Rocket League is goddamn amazing. Is probably one of the most fun games to come out of 2015. And hands down easily won my game of the year. For all of nobody that cares. Let's see here. What the hell is this? Manrat! Where were you? Manrat, honestly, man, I touched on this at the top of the show, but I'll touch on it again. I got super burnt out streaming, man. I just got ridiculously burnt out. I had legitimately just stopped giving a shit altogether. I just didn't care at all about viewers. I didn't care at all about cash. I didn't care about, the stream quality. I just stopped caring about everything. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If I don't care, I'm just going to take a break. Mind you, I've proven time and again. How? What do you mean, what, how? You gotta be more specific, man. You gotta remember, I talk a lot between the time that I talk and you hear me. Do you have YouTube? Absolutely, Spider. Click below in the description box, buddy. You'll see the YouTube channel link there. Where is the green screen? Green screen is in the other room, man. I don't keep it in this office. We all know I am just absolutely opposed to having to use a green screen on my stream and having to do charity events. Green screen is off in the other room by the bar. It's actually mounted into the wall, so that way, I can just not have to vacuum around it. It's kind of nice that way. In fact, Manra, I actually bought an air compressor yesterday because I'm actually going to be sanding down the green screen and respraying it this time, while it's fully mounted. Do you like Skyrim? I like the idea of Skyrim. I am not a huge fan of it. Now, it's not to say I don't like the game. I just could not play it because I'm a pretty smart guy. I'm not one of these streamers who's like, oh, I don't fucking know much. No, I know a fucking shit ton of stuff. Make no mistake about that. You call it arrogance, call it hubris, call it whatever. I'm not retarded, okay? But at the same time, though, when it came to games like Skyrim, I couldn't make it past the first, opening puzzle sequence, and I didn't like the combat system whatsoever. What changed? What caused you to stop streaming? How did you recover from the burnout? I liked it 3 years ago, says Devious Furball. What's going on, man? How you doing? So yeah, no, I couldn't really get through the first puzzle, and I didn't like the combat system. That was really the big thing for me, was the combat system was very clunky, and I just couldn't get into it, so I just stopped playing it. I'm a very high energy, high fast paced kind of person. I like shit to constantly keep moving, which is why I love Overwatch, which is why I love Rocket League. Do you like Minecraft? No, because I'm not 7, I don't own a windowless van, and I don't try and lure children in with my candy. So I don't play Minecraft. I appreciate the people that do. Gotta love them. God bless them and all. But it's just not a me kind of game. But I will admit this. About a day ago, I was roaming G2A. By the way, click the link below for G2A if you guys want to get games for dirt cheap. And I was looking to see, do I really kind of want to buy Minecraft? If I get it for $7, I will buy Minecraft. Absolutely, I will buy Minecraft. But if I can't, then, you know what, whatever. It's one of those things, if I get cheap, I'll buy it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to spend $30 on it. Plus, I grew up I was born in 1986. And I grew up with what's called Legos. Now, I know for this newer generation, they probably don't know this term too well outside of the movie. But the movie was based on a toy, okay? And that toy is actually what Minecraft is like, except in real life. So, but the cost of investment is a lot higher than $30, but you can build shit in real life. It's actually pretty neat. You should check these things out. Once again, they're called Legos. There's whole stores dedicated to them. I'm just giving you shit, man. No, I don't play Minecraft at all. So, what changed? What caused you to stop streaming, and how did you recover from the burnout? Okay, so what changed? I honestly missed it. But that's also... Do you like Pokemon? Do I like Pokemon? This guy over here, do I like Pokemon? Do I... Oh my god, where the hell is it? Hang on, wait. Do I like Pokemon? This guy over here, do I like Pokemon? Bitch. Bam. Do I like Pokemon? You know what this is? This is called a Game Boy cartridge. Fucking Gen 1. Gen 1, monochromatic screen. Kaboom. And I actually do have the red one too. I actually own both, and I did legitimately collect all 150 before I owned a Game Shark. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Hang on, wait. What's this one? Okay, I'm not sure what you can see here, but bam, there. I like women. Women are great. Porn are great. Bitch, you can't come at me like that. You should know better. I got everything in this office. Like, you don't even know, son. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, so man, Pokemon's 20th anniversary is actually coming up like next month. It's bananas to think 20 years ago. Where was I 20 years ago? Fucking, what is it, it's gonna be 2016. So, 06, 96. I was literally graduating from grade 6 when Pokemon came out. Is it Christmas already? Do you have a flashlight? Yeah, I have a flashlight right here. Boom. Prostate Violator, what is going on, guys? How you guys doing? But yeah, so no, I got a flashlight. I got porn in the drawer here. I got Pokemon over in the drawer over there. It's been something else. But yeah, so what caused the burnout? The burnout was really just, I had just really kind of, I put too much stress on myself the entire year. Between Mama Rex's sickness, between trying to make sure the bills were covered, between trying to make, you know, Literax Media grow and be more prominent. I stressed myself out to like the very end. Okay, so Manrat, the word you are looking for is this. You are looking for the word fleshlight, not flashlight. There's actually a difference, and yes, I do own one. Yes, it is in my room, and yes, I have used it on occasion because some days Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters are just not good enough to get the job done. So there you go. Yes, I do own one. I bought it way back when I was in college. It was like one of the first like really kind of college purchases I made when I moved out. So yeah, there is that. What was I talking? Yeah, so that's all. So that's what burnt me out, man. And how I got over it was I just stopped streaming. I stopped caring. And that was a big thing. I just stopped giving a shit altogether. And over the time, I just kind of missed streaming. But that's not the reason I'm back. That is legitimately not the reason why I returned to streaming. Because, as we all know, I'm hyper transparent about everything I do. Look, there's no secret I got into streaming and YouTube to try and make money on it. There's no secret about that. And the reason why I came back to streaming today and why I'm coming back to streaming is not because of for the love of the game. Fuck that. That shit's worthless. I'm back because I want to keep up to date with the medium. I want to keep up to date with streaming and how streaming is evolving because I back-end parlayed my knowledge into working with other people. So I need to make sure I'm up to date. It's kind of like, this is pretty much my version of continuing ed. So that's why I'm back. The Pope of Nope unleashed the neuro... What? So question, Rex, in your opinion, who won the election and Trump, yes or nope? Trump. God. Talk about a Republican poster boy that just kind of went right off the motherfucking rails, right? Like, when Trump came into this thing, there's no denying he's the richest candidate to ever run for president. Okay, the guy's worth $4 billion. The sum total of all the people on Twitch is not worth $4 billion, okay? So let's keep that in perspective. Do I like Trump as a businessman? Absolutely. Trump is a businessman. He is unfucking rivaled. The guy has made his name into such a worthwhile name that he gets paid just for people to use the name. Okay, that's quite a feat on its own. If I can get somebody to pay me just so they can use the word Little Rex Media, holy fuck, I've made it to the big time kind of deal. But is he gonna win? No. Trump will more than likely not win this one just because he's alienated so many minorities. That is his problem. If he had just kept his motherfucking mouth shut and not pulled a Fine Brothers where he just announced everything and blew the whole thing up, he probably would have had a better chance of winning. But right now, Bernie Sanders and Grandma Hillary Clinton are gonna be taken away for this one. And you know, Bernie's giving Trump a good run for his money. What is it? Rick Santorum? That guy's fucking gone. Who was the guy that came in third place in Iowa? It was some other Republican, but yeah, that guy's a potato. He's not gonna win. Right now, it's a three horse race between two Democrats and a Republican. And I hate to say it, but the Republican right now, while the best possible kind of candidate for America's financial situation, which if you think America's not in a financial strait right now, you're fucking wrong and deluded. Like, get it the fuck together. Outside of that, he was the best candidate, and yeah, it's just not gonna happen. He has experience, so he can help save money. Bernie Sanders is one of those, like, we call them NDPs up here in Canada. They're all about, like, God, what is it? They're all about, like, tax and spend. That is his platform. And while that's great, because that type of mentality can do a lot of good for a lot of young people. Like, it can do a great deal for young people. When you're more established, it becomes more of a detractor. As you make more money and as you become more successful, you don't want people like that because they're taking your money. You know, right now, the NDP won here in Alberta. They won, and it's amazing that they even won because we're such a red state. But it's great for me because they're probably going to reduce my student loan. They're probably going to reduce my student loan. They're probably going to give me more money to do so. And that's great and all, but when I get down to the workforce and I'm making, you know, whatever money I'm making, I don't actually want that if I'm making over X amount of dollars, because that's actually going to tax me harder. And I'm not happy about that, even thinking about that. Trump, not the president America needs, but the one it deserves. Yeah, I'll go with that. Rex, did you even burn your junk with a fleshlight? My dyslexic friend did. I don't know how you burn your dick with a fleshlight. Do you like Nintendo? Yeah. I used to like Nintendo Spider. I used to like Nintendo more than I do now. Mainly because Nintendo has not innovated anything in the last, 20 years. Really, since the N64 was their last great hurrah moment. The Wii was a cool little bump. I have a Gen 1 Wii upstairs. But it's just not, it's not the masterpiece that it should have been. But now, give Nintendo credit, they never have an issue with graphics. One of the big things that people always bitch with Xbox and PS4 about is the fact that it's not running 1080p, it's not running 60 FPS. Nintendo's never had that issue. So give them credit for that. At least they know what they're doing when it comes to that kind of stuff. Can you whip good? I don't know. Ask your mom. Oh, I'm sorry. That's horrible. You meant to use fleshlight. Yes. Yeah. That pisses me off about them. They're stuck in the 80s. That's how China is, though. Or not China. That's how Japan is. Japan, while leaders in technology innovation, is absolutely resistant to North American change. That is the one big thing. Look at Capcom, Konami, fucking Nintendo, Sony. They're all very much stuck in the past. Now, Sony less so than Nintendo, but you can see it still. Glad someone is following Devious. Dude, everyone should be following Devious. Even though he doesn't stream, I advise everyone to follow Devious. In fact, you know what? I feel bad because me and Devious, I try and talk to Devious regularly, but it's always just other, like, you know, continental time zones makes it hard. But, like, you know, I love Devious. And that has to be one of the things I miss the most about streaming is my daily talks with Devious. Because Devious is such a smart guy. And I highly advise everyone follow him on all of his different platforms. I'm actually not sure which ones he's got anymore. So if Trump does get president's spot, will China push to get its money from us? And what about the South China Islands that they are making? Rex, what's the new schedule? To be honest with you, Wesgab, I don't know what the new schedule is yet, man. I'm kind of this is episodes just to get my feet wet again. Just kind of get back into the feel of talking to the microphone, talking to the camera. Really, though, I thought it'd be harder. I didn't think I'd fall so, like, I didn't think this would be like a fat chick's vagina where I just, like, slid right in and, like, just got comfortable. I really thought this would be, like, you know, like, trying to, like, squeeze it through the asshole, like, make it really tight and kind of uncomfortable. But no, this is actually, like, super easy. I'm kind of happy. Devious is the Jeeves to Rex's Wooster. So will China try and get some money back? You know what? I'm actually really kind of curious to see how something like that would play out, because Trump is a very no-nonsense, no bullshit kind of guy. Like, Obama's kind of a pussy. I think we can all agree on that. He's, for a black guy, kind of a pussy. And Trump is really not that. Trump has, you know, he went to military school. He excelled in athletics. He's very much leader, no nonsense, no bullshit kind of a person. And for China to come at somebody like that, that could go south really fast for all parties involved. I'm not saying that it's going to go well for either person. I'm not smart. See, Devious is that modest streamer. Devious is that modest person who downplays a lot of it. I don't accentuate it, but I just don't hide it. Like, you know, it's like, I'm not fucking retarded. Deal with it. Like, you want a streamer who, like, downplays their smartness? Go watch Sinvicta or somebody, because, you know, they like to play stupid a lot. Well, United Arab Emirates and Saudis, they already against him per vice against Trump with his lovely You know what? People making fun of your culture, stop acting like a goddamn retard. Simple as that. Well, I'm brown. I'm brown. I'm the furthest thing away from any of those people that you could possibly be. Like, Christ, if I went like this, hang on, we're gonna do this. If I went like this and said, hello, my name is Steve. I'm a white guy from Akron, Ohio, and I do Ohio things in Ohio places. So, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that follow button and all that other crap. You never would have known I was a brown guy. Because that's the thing. Saudis, they like to cling to that crap like crazy. You sound like Dell support to me. Sure, why not? That's as good a thing as any. And you, sir, are flying time for random screening? What? I don't even know what that means, but okay. Sure. Why the hell is the camera so off-center? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. Shit's back to normal. But yeah. What I'm more curious about to see is something like North Korea. I'm a little bit of pins and needles to see how North Korea goes with Donald Trump as president, because I get to see it now. They'll rattle their sword a little bit and be like, you know, oh, we'll do this or that. I could just see Trump being like, look, knock it the fuck off, or in 2 hours your entire country becomes a parking lot. Just knock it the fuck off. Just calm it down. So, safe to say racism is good? I don't give a shit. I'm brown. I can be as racist as I fucking feel like. Goddamn brown people. Airports, all brown people get random screening for some... Manrat, you joke, but that's totally legit, actually. I flew 8 times in 1 year. And all 8 times, I guess all 16 times because I'm kind of flying two ways. All the times I went to the airport, I got pulled out of line. Every single one of them, 100%. I was like, by the time I looked at her, I'm like, come with you? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So it was like one of those things like, come on. Like, are you guys fucking serious? Just because I'm brown? Like, I get it. I wouldn't trust brown people either, honestly. I really wouldn't. But it's like, at some point, come on, you gotta have the file that says this guy is okay. The computer is for gaming and porn. Issue with South Korea, if you were to take them out, as the people in North Korea are so close to them, they can't really use WMDs. You know what, man? You don't need WMDs to get a mass murder rate going. You really don't. Local, or what is it? Domestic terrorists, fucking all terrorists, they've proven that you can do a lot of damage without having to use a missile. A lot of damage. What's up, Rex? What's up, Patriot? How you doing, man? What has been new with you? But yeah, so that's pretty much everything there. And today was really just kind of, like I said, today's just a real feeler. There's no articles to talk about today. There are some things that we can talk about, of course. You know, stuff like I know the Fine Brothers thing is like long since come and gone. But actually, honestly, it did give me some ideas to take away from their fuck up. I'm happy about that. None just school shit. Patriot, I feel you there, man. I fucking feel you there. I got so much homework to do. It is not even funny. But so South Korea is China's and Japan's problem. That's fine. So talking about stuff, how was your workout going? Dude, workouts are fucking great, man. I'm right now I'm in the middle of leaning out. So I'm not doing as heavy weights. I'm doing a lot of low weight, high reps kind of workouts. Just getting that cut ready for springtime. So okay, so what happened with the Fine Brothers? The Fine Brothers are this channel that has grown pretty much on the basis of what is called React. They create reactions. Same way, if you look on my channel, I think there's one reaction video from a viewer who wanted me to watch this one rap song. And that's all they do is they film people reacting to other people's videos. It's really I'm with Total Biscuit on this one, it's really a low form of entertainment. Like, to watch react videos is like the lowest, to make react videos is like the lowest form of entertainment. Only slightly below unboxings. You have a good cell camera, why do you not make vlogs? I'll touch on that in a second, man, right? I know who they are. Hang on. Just Patriot, give me a sec, man. So, anyways, they wanted to create what's called React World. Because in their minds, since they were the biggest channel that does reacts, they viewed themselves as the progenitors of reactions. Mind you, reaction videos had been around forever before the Fine Brothers, but they viewed it not as that way. They viewed it as they owned the right to the format to react, so they tried to create what's called React World, where they were going to create a multi-channel network where you could join them. They would take 40% of your ad revenue, and you would be, in turn, given nothing on their behalf, and you would just be allowed to make reaction videos. Well, that blew up in their face real fucking fast. So then they came out with the second video that said, well, we're going to give you, like, art assets. We'll give you all kit and everything so that way you can be part of, like, the Fine Brothers channel. And we'll promote you on our channel. That way you can get exposure and all that. And with all that, that just kind of all went south. If you look up Fine Brothers apology, probably one of the most insincere things, like, you've ever goddamn seen in your life. Pretty much the opposite of me, where I'm brutally honest and upfront about everything I fucking do. They were like back end trying to anal you like all the way through it from end to end kind of deal. And then while people were blowing up, people did a little bit of digging and found that they were trying to copyright the word react. The English word react, they were trying to get a copyright ownership of, or a trademark ownership of. They're also trying to get a few other trademarks that were not as important. But the whole thing blew up. And, like, they were getting mass unfollows. They lost something like 500,000 followers in the course of, like, a week. Like, their numbers were dropping fast. And I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure if you type in Fine Brothers unfollowing, I'm pretty sure that live stream is still going with people unfollowing that person's channel. It's pretty bananas. But yeah, so that's what happened with them. And this was a fundamental flaw on their part where if they really wanted to be sneaky about it and really wanted to back in and do it, they shouldn't have just not made the video. They should just put the copyrights through, wait for them to go through the first phase, which is generic approval, which is after that point, after you go through like a generic approval, your copyright or your trademark gets put onto a list and it gets published, I believe in like a journal or something, of all the upcoming pending approval trademarks. And, you know, the general populace has so much time while on this list to contact the copyright or the patent board or whatever and tell them, do not do this. This is why. And if so many complaints come in, the copyright will be nullified. It just won't go through. But by them making this video and by them doing all this other crap while the stuff was not even approved yet, like they didn't even have ownership of, they done fucked up and now they have to yank everything back. So Guitar, what's going on, man? Passive aggressive didn't help as damage limit. Oh, dude, that passive aggressive response was gold. Oh, loved it. Loved it. A big interrupt. Need to ask you if you can restream for a minute because I'm streaming and I want to share something I thought you'd think was cool. What? Big interrupt. Need to ask you if you can restream. If I can. Oh, yeah. Go for it, man. Go for it. Yeah, you go for that host alert, buddy. You trigger that host alert, son. You go for it, man. I'm fine with it. But yeah, so that's what they did, and that was just a huge clusterfuck. And this is why I don't do anything behind anyone's back. This is why I'm upfront about everything I do, or I just don't talk about it at all. Because, well, frankly, one, I don't care what anyone thinks. We all know that. That is not a secret to anybody, that I give zero fucks about anyone else's opinion who's not my own. Okay, no, I meant I'm live now. Anyways, check this out. Okay, yeah, just put it in. Oh, a golden kappa. Look at that. What the hell? That's pretty neat. That's a regular emote, but it's golden. Oh, that's pretty baller. What do you type in golden kappa for that thing to pop up? I think that's awesome. But yeah, so yeah, that's just bananas. But out of their shit show did come the ideas for me to kind of work on some back end stuff for my company, which works for me. I'm fine with it. No, it's what the fuck? Oh my god. Hang on, let's see. A kappa. I got nothing. Kappa? Okay. What is it? Golden kappa? Nope, I got nothing. Apparently someone told me it's given to one person a day on Twitch. The fuck? That's so odd. I've never even heard of a golden kappa right until just now. Sings cause I have a golden kappa. Oh, it's freaking me out all day. Dude, I'd be in every big streamer's channel just fucking posting that shit nonstop. I'd go to Co-Carnage like golden kappa, golden kappa, golden kappa. That's pretty nice though, man. Congratulations. Speaking of congratulations, man, big shout out to our friend Pimp Flames, who got his sub button way back in like December or January. But big props to him, man. That guy has worked his ass off to get his sub button. And mind you, being the #1 streamer in like South America or Central America for Tibia, which is a game I never have heard of, but apparently it's like super big throughout the non-America countries. It's apparently a good game. So yeah, so big props to him. Congratulations to Pimp Flames. We're super duper proud of him. Yeah, it was really cool. No, dude, saw you live, wanted to share it with you. Man, no, thanks. I'm glad you did share it with me, man. I never even knew that was a thing. Okay, guys, peace out. Just wanted to share. Bye, man. Have a good day. South America stream. Yeah, dude, right? It's a fucking amazing that he's that high up. I'm really proud of him. So there is that. So what else do I have to talk about? Oh man, if you guys have been following the YouTube channel, you guys have seen the videos have been coming out a lot more regularly. You guys have seen the production values going up pretty much every week. There's something different changing about the videos. In fact, I was up last night writing the script for my new phone, for the Asus Zenfone 2 Laser. As a quick quick thing, man. Fucking less than $300, a dual SIM 1080p IPS panel screen. It's pretty good. The only real downside to it is this right here, this fucking speaker in the back, which is why I don't understand why it's not in the front. That is the only thing that drives me nuts about this phone. Because it's a good phone. I'm happy about it. And big surprise, it's gonna be mostly me talking about the phone on the review. But, you know, there'll be an opinion piece in there. I stand by my purchase. Considering I can't use this thing anymore, which is because it doesn't have a Canadian GSM compatible slot, I had to pick something else, so I got that. And yeah, I was working on that, and the production value is going up every single week, which I'm happy about. The cameras are better now. Starting to invest more in like the lenses, starting to invest more in like the filters and stuff like that. Join Cynical Brit. Oh God. Oh God, it's like people don't know basic fucking Twitch etiquette, man. I swear to God. What's up, Erasers? How you doing, man? What has been going on with you? So, there's that. What else? I also got some software stuff coming up. But is it 60 FPS? Actually, it's not so much is it 60 FPS, but more does it have an FOV slider on it? Because, you know, that FOV is all the rage these days. I am a cynical Brit. Yeah, you definitely are that, Devious. We'll call you that all day long, buddy. But yeah, man. That's pretty much, God, that's pretty much all I have coming up. What else do I have? I have a few videos coming up for, like, software and stuff. I did reach out to M Audio this morning. Installed a new router, and speed is beastly now. Well, that's always good, man. It's always good to get that speed up. I'm still waiting for Canada to get proper infrastructure so I can actually have gigabit internet. You know what? One day, man, one day Shaw and TELUS are going to shit the bed, and either the internet here is going to become municipality ran, or they're going to let an American company through here, and on that day, I will celebrate like no other. The day I get gigabit internet symmetrical is the day I will stream with no pants on, because I won't have room in them. So, that's all. But guys, that's pretty much all I have to say for today. I'm waiting for Broadwell E. Films, man, I want that Broadwell E chip so badly. Fucking, it's $1,000 American, meaning it's $1,500 Canadian. But for 10 cores, 20 threads, I might bite that bullet. I might get one. Because, fuck that, I want it. I might get that, and I might get a new GTX 1080 card. Because I can only imagine what the 1080 is going to bring. Like, the architecture alone is already being touted as the biggest revolution in graphics technology since, like, what, the fucking, like, 600 line or 400 line of GTX cards. It's being touted as a huge leap in improvement and performance. And I want one. I'm probably going to buy one if I have the money. And we will just see what goes on from there. I used to live in UK, and flats generally have really dodgy infrastructure, at least in Coventry. So with Sky, which is popular in the UK, I would only get 50 to about 250 kbps on my speed test. Dude, that is fucking brutal. 256 kbps? Like, you're watching porn must have been like watching on a modem. Like, boop, boop. Need to be fuck all has happened GPUs. Yeah, dude, you're right, Devis. Fuck all has happened in graphics technology for the last, like, 4 or 5 generations. Like, we've had nothing come up. The leap between Maxwell and what was it? Kepler and Maxwell was, like, fucking 10%. It was nothing. BK Evil Chick, how the hell are you doing, baby doll? I apologize for not having got the chance to talk to you in super long. I actually looked for you right before I went online, though. And I couldn't find you online. I had to press stop and wait for ages till half the video gets... Oh my god, dude. That's like... What are you, fucking Abraham Lincoln reading porn by candlelight? Jesus. That is awful. Like... I know Canada's infrastructure is super shitty, but I think if it was ever that bad, I would have taken the job in China. I would have taken the job in China in a heartbeat, because at least I know they would have had proper internet. Oh yeah, oh you know, I still exist. Hey, honey, I feel you there, hon. They focus on power consumption with that one. You know what? I don't care how much power it draws, as long as it performs. That's all I care about. I am a performance-driven type of person. I am not a power-saving kind of person. I will level the goddamn forest if it means I get an 82% increase in my shit. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much that's pretty much everything. Now, what else is there to do? Besides, I got schoolwork to do today. I got videos to make today. I got to shoot B-roll. Oh yeah, right. I picked up this. And now, yes, I actually did buy this. I didn't receive this. So this is a Cooler Master keyboard though, but this is a mechanical keyboard. It's my first mechanical keyboard I've ever actually owned. And I only got it just a few days ago. And when I went to go buy it, I met the guy at McDonald's. Turns out, another reviewer here in Calgary. Although this guy runs a reviewing written website. He doesn't do like YouTube kind of stuff. But it's funny because him and I both know the same contact at Cooler Master, which I thought was a really small world. I don't mind this keyboard. Actually, I'm liking it a lot. But the problem is, though, it doesn't have lights. And yes, I don't care what you say. I like my lights. I like my lights a lot. I banged your mom.com. What is up, man? How are you doing? I am doing good, man. SLI 970s with 850 watt power supply, no problem. Also, Overwatch. Yes, I am in the Overwatch beta. For all of you who hate me for it, I'm okay with that. I will deal with your hate because I have Overwatch and no one else doesn't. So, you know, we call it what it is, right? Right? But, you know, it's fun. I don't want to say I'm bad at the game. I'm just not going to say I'm good at the game. Like, it's kind of one of those things, it's like, it's got a learning curve to it if you're trying to just, like, get used to the keys, because I'm not used to all the secondary, like, left, shift, E, Q. I'm not used to that MOBA-style key play in my FPSs. I'm used to FPSs. So it's like, I constantly am having to remember, it's like, oh, I'm about to die. I should hit this key. It's not just, like, instinct. Lots of lonely moms on Valentine's Day for me to choose from. Hey, that's awesome, man. It's funny, I was in the sauna yesterday at the gym, and there was this Asian chick. She was decently good looking, like, you know, it wasn't bad. And I was like, part of me was like, when I was talking to her, I'm like, should I try for something for tonight? Like, should I? Is that good gym etiquette? Is it against gym etiquette? It's like, I didn't know what the gray area was, so it was kind of like this, like, awkward, tense moment. And then I just ended up giving up, and I came home and watched porn, and then I wrote my script for my phone. Like, it's, you know, it was a pretty uneventful Valentine's Day for Rex. But you're right, though, man. The day after Valentine's Day, it's a good day. You know what also is a good day? The day after Mother's Day. That is single Mother's Day. That's the shit that matters. Mm-hmm. But guys, that's pretty much all I got for today. Like I said, today was just a little experiment to kind of get my feet wet again. Just kind of see what it was going to be like to have to talk to the mic. Amazingly enough, it wasn't hard at all. Actually, it feels like I never missed a day. I really thought I was going to have a lot more trouble than this. Oh yeah, I'm so alone. I forgot that it was Valentine's Day. Blizzard is overtaking the gaming market. Car game, FPS. I guess they realized that WoW doesn't do the revenue after.
No daughter of mine is going into fatty porn.
Thank you. I banged your mom.com. Pound it, man. Pound it. Give it to me. Boom. But yeah, so Blizzard is nothing anymore. Akira, man, you couldn't be more wrong. They've got okay, you know what? Let's take a look at how big Blizzard actually is, just in terms of their popularity contest. Hang on. Let's go through this. So let's go to Browse Games. Let's take the top 3 rows. So we got 1 Blizzard game, 2 Blizzard games, 3 Blizzard games, 4 Blizzard games, 5 Blizzard games, and so how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 3. So out of 24 games, they own 6 of the top slots. Out of 24. That is goddamn bananas for one company to hold that much market share on a platform like Twitch. Believe me, Blizzard is the furthest thing away from being nothing. They couldn't be more relevant if you wanted. If they killed a bag of puppies, they couldn't be more relevant nowadays. Who is more rich, Blizzard or Valve, and why? I would legitimately, Erasers, I would have to say probably Valve is actually worth more than Blizzard. And the reason why is Valve owns a platform that in every transaction that occurs within that platform, they take a cut of it. So during their big sales, when they're pushing tens and hundreds of millions of dollars, they're making that consistently. Whereas something like Blizzard, they do make it through microtransactions in the form of... What the fuck? Is that a lag spike on my camera? Son of a bitch. Something like Blizzard, they'll make a lot of microtransactions in terms of Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. But they're not nearly as much as, people dropping $500 on a Valve winter sale, on a Valve summer sale. And then you got the marketplace where people are buying and selling and trading their acquired items. They take a small cut of that money too. So they're dipping their dick in all holes available right now. Valve is secretly trying to monopolize the whole market. No, they're not trying for anything. They've succeeded at everything. I think they kind of are monopolizing at the moment. No, there's no kinda. There's no trying. They have succeeded. There is no competition for Valve. Origin is a joke. Uplay is a disaster. GOG is like the small little plucky underdog who's trying to make it and not floundering, but definitely not like soaring like an eagle kind of thing. You got G2A, who's really just the third-party weapons dealer who's just selling to the highest bidder. If we judge by the platform, then there's no other alternatives to Steam. There's Origin, Uplay, GOG, Battle.net. Actually, I guess Battle.net doesn't count. There are a few others, but in this instance, though, there is no alternative. There is no alternative, and unfortunately, for a long time to come, there will not be an alternative to Steam. They're too big. We should just stop playing video games. You know what? Frankly, I am... G2A have YouTubers to thank. Just saying, my G2A is like 3 down. Like, just scroll and go 3 down, and you'll see my G2A link. And go clubbing so drugs. Wow. Just wow. But yeah, like, that's just how things are nowadays. It's not the best, but, it is what we got. And why is that not updating? Hang on, wait. Something is up with this. I don't know why. Give me a sec. I need to figure out why my extension is not opening. Where the hell is it? There it is. Twitch Dash. I said let there be names. God damn it. I have, oh my god, I hate Google Chrome for some things. I gotta fix it. I'll get around to that for sure. Because I'm sorry your name's not popping up on the screen. I banged your mom. I don't know why that's not working properly, but I'll fix it. If you ask everyone where they should rather get their games, everyone's gonna say Steam. Oh yeah, because Steam is a multi-game style platform, whereas like Origin is exclusively EA, Uplay is exclusively Ubisoft. Like they don't offer other games. The only other legitimate true competition to Steam is GOG. GOG, owned by CD Projekt Red, is the only true competition that they got, and that's it. And GOG, they have really good sales, but they're just not as like. I don't think their platform is as stable as Steam, and that's kind of one of the biggest detractors from people using that. To be honest, I'd rather play Super Mario games nowadays than play LOL. 2016, make Twitch TV great again. That's awesome. I get my games from home. Steam offers have nothing on it. Yes, I buy a large amount of Steam of Humble Bundles. I buy a very large amount of them. It sounds like you're just randomly saying you banged our moms. Wow. Guys, yeah, I know. But, okay, guys, now it is actually 5 o'clock. I actually do need to get going because I gotta get a shit ton of homework to do. I got projects, papers to write, tons of research. I'll try and be back tomorrow. But like I said in the year in review, the show will come around as and when I want it to. It's not like daily right now. It might be in the summer after school's over, but right now in school, it's too hard. Why don't EA and Ubi just give up on their platforms and just start cooperating with Steam? Ain't gonna cut more by doing that. That's true. Reminds me of the new Humble Bundle tomorrow. Yes. You banged my mom. Daddy coming back to my life. Okay, guys. I've been Rex. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in for this comeback episode. I'm honestly surprised. Not only am I surprised that people tuned in for me to come back, I'm surprised that so many of my regular people came in. It's awesome to see you guys again. It's awesome to just talk to you guys again. Really, truly love it all. I will try and be back tomorrow, and if not, I'll see you on the next episode of the Daily Chat. Thank you all for tuning in. I've been Rex. This is Daily Chat 121 for February 15th, 2016. And remember, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow the Twitch channel, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.